We are Dark Elves or High Elves, my friend, for this epic rematch.
I could go with the deviant dark elves.
All right, lay it down for us, sir.
And I do like this dark elf army. We have 5 dread spears. It's wait. Okay, yeah, it's different. 5 dread spears. Now for the skirmish contingent, we have 3 dark rider repeater crossbows, a single cold one chariot. Now we do have 2 cold one knights this time, and 1 cold one dread knight, being the knights of the Ebon Claw, the ROR. Very strong melee cap. And then we do have Snatches Harvesters, the ROR Doom Fire Warlocks. And for the leadership, we have Malkin on his cold one. And he has Gaze of Malice, Stand Your Ground, Soul Stealer, and Chillwind. So a slightly different kit as well. He's on his cold one, not his dragon this time. And yeah, what has the High Elf brought to deal with this? Dark Elf threat. And oh boy, it looks like we're gonna have some shenanigans early, my son.
It seems that way. We've got 4 spearmen for the High Elves. We're going to have 3 Dragon Princes. He's going to have 2 Illyrian Reaver Archers out front, and yeah, going to be in some interesting positions here for the start of the battle. One of them will be the ROR Hells of the Wind with their crazy good speed. Now we're going to have a Star Dragon up in the air, and down on the ground we're going to have Alariel the Radiant. Alariel will be bringing with her the Star of Averlorn, the Stave of Averlorn, as well as Arcane Conduit, Shield of Thorns, Earthblood, Shieldstone of Isha, Boon of Isha, Shield of Sapphire, and Lifebloom. So, yeah, both armies have a little bit of a skirmish contingent, a very healthy amount of cavalry, and then minimal infantry. But we'll see. It's literally the same infantry line, Dread Spears versus High Elf Spearmen.
And if I remember right, with martial murderous prowess, the Dread Spears will beat the High Elf Spearmen.
Yeah.
Which is it's pretty important in the trade, but also a reason why you can bring them.
But I guess that also depends on when that
swords.
murderous prowess pops, right? So if the High Elves can avoid the engagements when it's popped, then the martial mastery, I imagine, could give them an edge.
Yeah, absolutely. It's just often typical in the matchups, such that it's going to proc prior to them losing the engagement, so they usually win.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But you do make an excellent point, of course. You know, if there's one unit engaging at a time, it will, yeah, they will most certainly lose.
Yeah. And it is based on model kills, right? Not health for
Yeah.
murderous prowess.
It's just, as well as just deaths on the field. You know,
Yeah.
as long as units, regardless of whether it's, ally or enemy, as long as there's enough blood that's been spilt on the field, it will proc, and, yeah. And at that point, units like Knights of the Ebon Claw are basically unkillable.
Yeah.
And, yeah, unroutable, I should say.
I have to say, some nice micro here from the Heralds of the Wind. They are just dodging volley after volley with their crazy good speed, using up a lot of that repeater ammunition.
But if you look at the other Reaver Archer, it seems like it's taking the worst out of that trade, as perhaps that's the cost of such fine micro on the other unit.
Yeah.
But it is simply outgunned, while the other Herald is only dealing with a single repeater crossbow. But interesting, just both units buying their time. Actually surprised. I think if I was Sooth or if I was Dark Elf, I would send this Cold One Chariot into these Spearmen and just wreak havoc in these lines.
Yeah.
Although, now the dragon is coming over, so
Yeah,
perhaps
both of
it's
them
wise to peel back. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like Suits just focus on letting the ammunition do the damage for now, and but yeah, I guess we'll see. Here comes a lovely charge between the Dread Spears and the High Elf Spearmen. And
So maybe yeah.
sorry, go ahead.
It's odd to take this engagement so early. It almost thought that he would have just retreated and yeah, avoided this engagement.
I'm very curious to see what happens from here, but it looks like the Star Dragon is diving into combat, and this is when the repeater crossbow should be nearby, right? Like, get in there and dish out that damage.
Maybe this is the moment Sooth wanted. He wanted to bait the dragon down to the ground and get some early damage. But then again, it's questionable because the dragon can just be healed up by a Lariel, and that's not a fair trade for the ammo in that case. And here we go. Looks like he may have caught the heralds. He's killed a few models with the Cold One Chariot in pursuit. Cold One Chariot, just an incredible unit in the counter skirmish game, as it can waste a lot of your enemy shots as they try and shoot the single target, and if they don't have great accuracy or you're active with the rifle.
Looks like the Heralds of the Wind just had a group huddle there to pep themselves up. All right, guys.
Yeah, that was curious.
Get your head in the game.
They could have been, yeah, man. If they could have been hit with like a spell in that situation, it could have been devastating.
Oh yeah.
It was a really odd formation for just a moment there.
Yeah, and I mean, looking here, it does look like the High Elf Spearmen, with the help of that Star Dragon, are going to come out on top. Star Dragon diving in once again now that it's decided those repeater crossbows are far enough away. But look at this Gaze of Malice.
It's going to be huge.
Oh, yeah. That was perfectly placed. All right, here's the big, big cav engagement going down here in the forest. Nice of the Ebon Claw diving into those Dragon Princes. All three Dragon Princes clumped up together. Soul Stealer going down, and I have to say that Soul Stealer potential is dangerous, and now the Cold One Knights are working around the right flank to try to get that surround, I would guess. And Star of Avalorn could heal him back up, but they're taking so much damage.
They need the Star in a hurry, though, because Word of Pain went down. That was the Soul Stealer as well.
Oh, man.
Yeah, this is really not where they want to be. They're completely outnumbered here.
Yeah. Outnumbered and outgunned, and now they're kind of split up in such a way to where I don't know if Star of Avalorn would work on all of them at once, but here comes the Star Dragon desperately trying to help them out.
The Star goes down, but it seems perhaps that's a little too late.
Yeah.
We needed that a minute ago. All these Dragon Princes have lost half their models, much more than just half their HP, and there's a nice breath, but that guy roasted Larry too.
Yeah, and now the repeater crossbows are in position to start laying in that Overwatch fire, and I think the High Elves may have just lost it right here.
Oh, Malekith just took a huge double hit from the dragon, though.
Oh! Nice.
But I think he's going to get away. We'll see if that dragon can munch on Malekith. That can change everything. But I think he's losing focus. I think he's looking at the Raptor Cap, not Malekith now. Yep, he just dove away. And
also there goes the Soul Stealer from Malekith helping heal himself up, because that first one was from the Slaneshi Harvesters. And yeah, Heralds of the Wind are coming in trying to chase off these Dark Riders, but God, the High Elves are just taking so much damage right now.
Yeah, that just seemed like a huge moment there. Malekith was getting chunked down, maybe a triple or some extra hits while the charge bonus was active. Could have changed the whole battle, but now Overwatch Fire, Dragon Prince is nearly all routing, and Malekith is back up to health, and he's ready for more.
Yeah.
And Lariel is running for the hills, running for the woods. She wants to go back to Avalorn. She's had enough, it seems. But still, look at that balance of power.
I know.
Dead even.
Yeah, still dead even. I mean, slightly inching towards the Dark Elves, but yeah, with all of that cav being taken care of, man, I can't see how the High Elves pull this back.
Yeah, there's still a dragon, though, and still 2 breaths. So, see if he can get some good value.
This is true. Yeah, I know. It's definitely one of those things where I think a Lariel and a Star Dragon together are one of those combinations that you can never discount, but when you're playing against somebody like Soothsayer with 3 repeater crossbows on the field, that's got to be daunting.
Yeah. Yeah, it's he still has 1 skirmish cap, but he really needs to get out of this forest, though, if he's going to have any shot at all. Larry's caught them.
Yeah.
Larry gets hit by Malekith just a couple times. Yeah, that could be it. Yeah, I mean, this is looking tough, because these chariots are on the dragon.
Oh, the chariot's pulling back in the forest.
Yep.
Don't go in the forest. Get out of there. But the balance of power is still dead even. This is very interesting to me. I guess it's just really giving Alariel and the Star Dragon the benefit of the doubt here, but
there's some Dragon Prince that rallied on the perimeter, and they're coming back, try and help the Ever Queen. We'll see. Looks like, oh wow, that's a big star, but
yeah,
it's not hitting the Star Dragon. Okay, no, it's still not. Is it? No, it's not hitting the Star Dragon. That's kind of a huge loss there.
Yeah.
But will it get a nice breath? Oh no, but Malekith is in a bad place now.
Yeah, he's pulling out of there thinking better of staying in combat when he knows that Star Dragon can still dive in on top of him. Star Dragon diving in, getting a little bit of heals, but That's both stars of Avalorn used now.
Yeah, but look at that with that star. The High Elves have pulled forward on the balance of power.
Jeez,
Pretty
yeah.
strong position.
And I guess
The
it's also
remaining-
the ammunition starting to dwindle for the repeaters.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
All the while getting healed up as, the repeaters use their ammo. And the remnants of the Dark Elf Cav is just in tatters. There's not a single unit, even above 3rd health.
Yeah.
These Dragon Princes will fight to the end and might be able to tank the rest of the damage for the Star Dragon here to just... This Star Dragon can just take out Malekith right now. It's game. Or if he just gets one nice breath on him.
Yeah. Yeah, this is crazy. The Dragon Princes have been dealt with, though. 2 of them are shattered, and 1 of them is very, very low on health and routing. And now, look at that. Repeater Crossbows throwing in a big volley on top of the Star Dragon. Missing a lot of those shots, though.
Yeah, and actually at this point with all this cav run, he probably just needs to pull back to the safety of these spears. Look at all these spears. He's a full health spear, a few others, and if he can pull back to that bash on the edge of the forest there and get out of the woods. Oh, huge breath. Missed, though.
Oh, man, yeah, trying to go for Malekith. That breath probably would have, oh my god, it would have done so much damage if Malekith was pinned in place, but...
Yeah, that was a big waste there. He could have just, But you need to plan around that a bit more. I mean, that breath could win up the game, but look at this. This could turn. Malekith is going after the dragon. Dragon is taking a beating, and, oh no, look at the Darkbriar Repeater Crossbows, though.
Out of ammunition now.
Yeah, that's it, and there isn't too much to deal with the dragon, and just kind of already sitting here.
Yeah, I mean, Lariel still being alive is so devastating for the Dark Elves. Like, she can heal that dragon up. He's not very close to his cap as of yet, but it looks like the Dark Elves are going to send everything they got trying to pin Lariel in place for Malekith to kill, and I absolutely love that decision. And sending some of those repeater crossbows still to chase off the dragon, too.
Yeah, but if the dragon needs to come back and fight, it can't be running here. It needs to get back here to defend the Everqueen, and there's not much left here to fight besides, one cold, one chariot, besides a bunch of crap skirmish cav. I mean, can it get a breath here? Does it have a breath? It has a breath right now.
It should have a breath right now, and if it can get it on top of this blob, it would do a ton of work. Or, I don't know if he's saving it for Malekith, though. He's going for Malekith again. Oh, that did quite a lot of damage, and now he's charging. Soul Stealer coming down to counter it.
Oh, but he's not looking up. He's been staggered. He's not looking at Malekith.
Oh my god. Malekith desperately trying to kill off Alariel right now. Now he's turning into the Star Dragon. Oh my god.
Star Dragon just needs to fight Malekith here, and he has a great shot. But he keeps being distracted, going elsewhere. And now, no, what's he doing? He's trying to pull out.
He's trying to pull out.
Sometimes you just got to fight it out. You got to fight it out sometimes, and this is it. This is the time. The Star Dragon needs to turn, go after Malekith. No, he keeps running.
He keeps trying to run, and it's taking damage. Oh yeah, him pulling that Star Dragon out is really costing him so much health.
Yeah, this is very unfortunate, my son.
Yeah,
the Star Dragon had a great chance to take down Malekith, but...
Yeah, I agree with you. It's one of those things that's a tough decision to make, especially in the heat of battle. Do you stay in combat? Do you try to pull out and get another charge bonus? But yeah, I think he made the wrong call right there.
Yeah, just need to seize that opportunity, seize the moment, and see it. And I mean, you paid all this gold for the Star Dragon. Let it fight for you. Let it do some work. And it's just, I mean, I think a couple of good hits there, and it's game. But obviously, it could go the other way as well. But I think it was, time to just let the Star Dragon fight Malekith. He doesn't have the best stats on his cold one. Actually, he has decent stats. What am I talking about? But still, the Star Dragon would have had a great chance to hit him.
Yeah. Now the Star Dragon's, routing and unsavable at this point. 745 HP. I'm guessing Alariel's trying to get close to throw down an Earthblood or something like that, but the Star Dragon's not getting off the ground, and it's not going to stop routing because those Dark Riders are too quick for it.
Yeah, this is where you need that second star to hit the Star Dragon. Extra health. But very close battle though. Tremendous ebb and flow, some great moments going back and forth. Great game.
Yeah, gonna agree more, man. That was a great series, and Soothsayer gonna take out Viash 2-0, but Great games to Viash throughout this entire tournament. Yeah, he and Soothsayer both had some excellent series, and it's been a pleasure to watch.